face blowing a kiss. You gotta let me know how the new hero is when you get a chance to play her.
Alright. Morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. It's your boy Cole here. So today we have finally went into season 4 for Marvel Rivals. Stuff that is still the same, and a couple of updates and I guess character changes and everything else. But so far I'm just dabbling into this, going into it step by step. So first things first, they ended up going ahead and actually adding in Strike Squad, which is basically characters that you have that you know for a fact that you're good with, and allow you to go ahead and just automatically hit to your characters right away when you're going ahead and actually, going into the fight, pretty much. And honestly, I'm not mad at it, because I mean, there's a lot of characters that I know how to play, and then you gotta constantly go ahead and try to scroll through all that other shit. But I mean, with this situation for the Strike Squad, seems pretty standard to go ahead and actually make sure that you can get your characters lickety split, and then you can be able to go ahead and basically do what you need to do, pretty much. But let's see. That's a more lateral speaking of the game, and honestly, we have a new character, Angela, which honestly, I am not gonna lie, I would probably main her if I could, but I know for a fact that everyone that's playing Marvel Rivals right now for the new season, they're gonna go ahead and try to insta-lock Angela because of the fact that she's a new character and she's a Vanguard. But default skin a little bit. I mean, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, just looking at it and then looking at her, I mean, I honestly never knew that Thor actually had another sister, because I've only known about Hela because of the fact that Thor and Loki just didn't know who Hela was when she was first introduced in the MCU and everything, and then they had to go back to Asgard to go ahead and figure out exactly what the situation was and stuff, and then Hela appeared. But oh yeah, that's right. They ended up going ahead and actually adding in a random costume rotation, which is basically allowing you to go ahead and enlist all the costumes that you have for each and every one of the characters, and you could be able to go ahead and showcase all of your costumes and stuff like that for each and every one of your characters that you choose. and play, but it'll be randomized instead. Which, in all reality, it's not a bad idea. Which I honestly believe, I think it's also for the MVP screens of the game. Oh, it's not. Okay, so it's not for the MVP screen. So it's once it's been unlocked, it's been. But I have seen the 2099 skin for Angela's MVP screen, and it looks fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie, it looks dope as hell. And I've also seen the costume display for Angela. But it doesn't really show off like her physique, I would honestly say. I mean, it's more like a slender, slenderous type of, you know. But, you know, she's actually the first Vanguard flying character. But this is her, you know, ability to use and everything of what she has. So the Axes of Engrave, which is basically it says an alt. Let's see. It says an alternate powerful strike forward with twin axes, dealing increased damage. Attack charge. Grows. The fourth strike propels forward with swift dash. Okay, so you have to. I think it's Divine Judgment, but then when we go ahead and do Winging Blade Sin, that'll deactivate, and then you go back in the air. Okay. Oh, okay, so. So she. Okay, so I'm thinking. I think it's something totally different. I don't know why, but. So once you use, it seems like once you use the Divine Judgment, you can literally use her axe form to stay on the ground afterwards. But I think after a while, you have to go ahead and get back on this in the air. But that's just I guess that's just how it is. I mean, I don't know. But you know, basically divine armor, and we'll go ahead and pause that real quick. And it says Angela shares a fragment of her, I think it's Incords with Thor, empowering him to hurl a thunder spear that restores Thor force each enemy struck. Afterward, Thor can leap to the spear explosion point and dealing a second wave of damage to enemies within range. So basically the prime example of what it is, and then Thor. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty good ability. And then I mean I know for a fact that Thor has actually gotten a buff in its ultimate. And it's the same way as Penny Parker as well too. So we have two new team ups, or well, not two new team ups, but we have two new additions added in to the category of team-ups because we no longer have uh, Magic's team up, which was the main, for her being the main anchor, and then Black Panther actually having the ability. So basically now we have the Arcane Order, which is basically Magic and Scarlet Witch, going ahead and getting their ability to team up with Doctor Strange, and with Scarlet, or with Magic, she gets the ability to go ahead and chain latch two people that are basically close proximity with each other. And eventually they'll go ahead and it'll release, but if they try to go ahead and run away from each other, it will go ahead and slow them down. And she gets healed over time, which is actually very cool. And then of course, Black Panther being the team up with his Black Panther being the Gamma Charge. And with Black Panther, gets to a certain threshold, and I think it's more of just the fact that he gets the Gamma Charge. I don't know. But it's ridiculous. I mean, now we've gotten a lot of new team-ups, gotten new abilities, we've gotten boosts, buffs, debuffs. And then even with Penny Parker being one of those people with her. I think her ability spits out lines and webs faster. I'm not 100% sure exactly. So I'll take a quick look. Do 5 matches, take 30 damage, 30,000 damage actually, and then secure 30 assists. Doesn't seem too bad. Then of course we go into the store, where we can go ahead and purchase Angela's skin and also her emoji bundle, one or two. Homeland Guardian. Which is basically Iron Fist's spawn, and we also get a new map as well too. So unfortunately, I won't be able to go ahead and get the battle pass or anything as of right now, just because of the fact that I don't have the stuff. Oh, it says from left to right, these are your 3 most played heroes. Choose one to showcase their stats. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, but these aren't my. Yeah, but I don't even play any of these heroes. Hmm. Oh, they didn't come up with the new accessories? Oh. Oh well. There was also something else that I wanted to know. Okay. Oh, they really combined it down. Oh wow. Clone Rumble, Conquer Annihilation, Diamond Size Brain Blast, Big Fight. And then even the Doom match. 27 days? Oh wow, they really are expecting people to just go ahead and wow, just 27 days. And then after that, season's gonna be over with. That's like, let's see. That's literally 3.5 weeks. No. That's like close to 4. That's like a whole month. Jeez. Hey. What? I can understand this, but I didn't expect them to go ahead and actually play that. So if I do this, oh, that's dope. I mean, Marvel Rivals is coming out with like a lot of different things. I am not gonna lie, I do like this screen. It is dope. But oh my god, I cannot wait for Daredevil to go ahead and be a part of Marvel Rivals. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and also look up season 4.0. Okay. So I went onto the Marvel website and I wanted to go over the patch notes and everything. Because the main thing I wanted to go ahead and see is the heroes. Now, I wanted to go over the patch notes for the heroes. Let's see. So apparently, Captain America's damage output is getting a slight downgrade, and then remove the team up anchor of the bonus of the 5% bonus damage. And then Doctor Strange, she gets the Sorcerer Supreme is now casting faster, but he's treating a bit of survivability for offensive mystique. Okay. Maelstrom Madness, basically from a cooldown of 8 seconds to 6 seconds, and the health is reduced from 600 to 575. Emma's White Queen control survivability are getting a little less unbreakable, increases the diamond form cooldown from 15 to 18, and reduce telepathic pulse, hitting shields from 10 seconds to 5 seconds. And then Penny, she gets a rework, which is basically enemies caught in Penny's webs are in for a stickier situation, and her ultimate ability just got slightly more threatening. The Spider Drone, new effect, it has to go. Now it slows down enemies by 8%. And then each hit stack, the effect resets in slow period, stacking up to 40%. Okay. Reducing the Spider Drone's release interval during ultimate ability from 0.7 to 0.5. Thor also got the rework for his ultimate, which is basically the God of Thunder ultimate. And then it says more speed, new stun, greater range thunder. Increases the movement speed during the ultimate ability from 600 to 700. After the ability lands, stun surrounding enemies for 1 second. Okay. And then, of course, we all know about Black Panther getting less of the survivability and reduces the bonus health gained when striking vibranium-marked enemies with Spirit rank from 30 to 25, it reduces base health from 300 to 275. Blade also gets I think it was a nerf. The Daywalker sword just got a little sharper. Oh, okay. So it's a buff. More melee damage for those who hunt in the night. Increases the actual sword damage per single slash from 22 to 24. And then, of course, Magic, she got a complete overhaul. Like, I'm literally talking about a complete overhaul in her kit. Magic loses her Team Up Seeker bonus, who gets the whole arsenal upgrade to compensate. Remove the Team Up Anchor bonus 15% damage. Reduces the charge time required for Magic slash maximum damage from 1.8 seconds to 1.2. Magic slash new effect projectile pierces enemies, reducing stepping distance cooldown by 1 second per enemy pierced. Increases the soul sword damage from 65 to 75. Increases the average will, which is the little minion, damage from 45 to 50. Increases the demon rage per hit, which is 18 to 20. Increases the melee normal damage from 30 to 40. And then during the Dark Child ultimate ability, which is the Eldritch Whirl, and then also the Little Demon, it says single hit damage from 35 to 45, and the Umbral Incursion damage from 135 to 140. Moon Knight gets a little buff. And it says Mark Spectre Blade is now wind charged for maximum chaos. Moonblade now holds up to 2 charges each and taking 6 seconds to recharge. Psylocke, she also gets a little bit of a... She gets a nerf. Besides, burst damage has slightly dialed back, decrease the retrieve damage of winged shurikens per hit from 12 to 8. Wanda gets a buff, which is basically an increase to her ratio from 800 to 9,999. That a new effect pulls the nearby enemies within a maximum radius of 15 meters. During the cast charge, max pull speed up to 2.4 meters per second. And can now be healed by teammates during the Mystic Projection, which is basically her invisibility, allowing her to have like that movement. And that was very annoying because of the fact that every time that I was either playing Rocket or if I was playing Invincible Woman, every time that I tried to go ahead and hit her with the heal because she was low, when I did have a Scarlet Witch, I always had to wait until her Mystic Projection actually ended. And then I would go ahead and heal her, but that was just so annoying. Squirrel Girl gets a slight nerf, and I believe a buff. So it says that the reduced burst acorn damage from 110 to 100, increase the damage of Squirrel's blockade from 35 to 50, and increases the Malin Bond cooldown from 10 to 15 seconds. And Bucky gets a boost, I believe. Super's first new effect, Second Strike, now applies a 1 second debuff to enemies hit, preventing them from using mobility abilities. And then Invisible Woman, she gets an increase to her abilities. It increases the slow effect to enemies passing through the Guardian Shield from 30 seconds to 35, or 30% to 35%. Increases Invisible Woman bouncing ultimate ability, healing per second from 165 to 180, and it slows down enemies within a range by 20%. Jeff got a rework to his ultimate, which is allowing him to basically go ahead and put healing pool from when he first goes into the ground to when he first goes into the ground, and then leaves the pool. But then when he goes ahead and actually activates his ultimate, he'll go ahead and actually eat eat the people that is surrounding in that circle, and then he'll go ahead and just either throw them off the map or he'll go ahead and eat them in there inside of his body. And then Loki gets a nerf, I believe. Less damage, healing, and ultimate ability to activate time for God of Mischief. Reduces the Legion damage and healing ratio from 100% to 80. Reduces God of Mischief ultimate ability shapeshifting period time from 15 seconds to 12. If using an activation duration ability, the Luna Snow's ultimate ability reduces the shapeshifting residual period after ability ends from 5 seconds to 3. And then Luna Snow, she says they finally nerfed her, which is basically reduces the fate of both worlds duration from 12 seconds to 10. Mantis gets a little bit more slippery, which is basically a movement speed. Her nature's flavor now decays from 0 to 2 seconds after being hit, instead of instantly disappearing. Ultron gets a boost in his ultimate, dealing 125% more damage up to bonus health. And then, of course, with the new team of abilities and everything, like I said, Magic, she'll go ahead and get, her and Black Panther had the dimensional shortcut, but now she's part of the Arcane Order with Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, and then Black Panther is part of the Gamma Charge with Hulk and more. And then, of course, we have the new team up with Angela and Thor, which I'm not mad about. And to be honest with you, I really wished that the new season of Season 4.0 would be a little bit longer, but I guess that they might have a lot of stuff that's in the making for everything else, I guess. But of course, everyone likes to go ahead and insta-lock on fucking the new character.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I have mutant powers, and a lip.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger. Though I be a god, I would rather inspire mortals than be
30
worshipped.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Angela? Whoa! Hey, it feels like it's been ages since we teamed up.
I have been quite busy, Peter Quill. I am sure the Guardians fared just fine without me.
Yeah. I mean, we did, okay, but sure would have been nice to have you back on board the Milano.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
As long as I am worthy, I will raise Mjolnir in defense of what is right.
Oh, they do not look happy.
My
Right
power
behind you,
grows.
Pete. I'm just dying.
I am not myself.
I'll patch you up.
Got your back.
My power grows. The wrath of Asgard. This will humble him. Someday.
Behold that child! Help get that vehicle to its destination. We are undefeatable!
The lightning of Asgard returns.
I like this 2-up ability.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Twas but a screech. Fury burn. Behold the god of thunder!
Not even a grip on
My power grows.
Watch me storm!
Now I see them. Behind you.
My course of havoc. I am barely wounded. Slow down. Behold the god of thunder! Your powers are
We
mine!
are undefeatable! We are undefeatable!
Invigorating, no? Ha! Fine combat. Thanks for the boost.
I am Thor Odinson, god of thunder. Lightning confinement. Battle fury burn.
Those bigots don't ruin.
The lightning of Asgard returns.
Weakling! I gladly escort you to your destination, Slugger. You are not covered! Behold that child!
Timely aid.
You're ready for action.
Now I'm
The lightning of Asgard returns.
This is a nice spot. The web is waiting on us.
Awaken the rage of battle.
We
What
are
battle can continue
undefeatable!
without Thor?
Get that vehicle moving again!
My power grows. Awaken the rage of battle. returns.
Alright!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Well, first match, I mean... They're really locking us in place, though.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger. Exiled from Asgard as a youth. Now, I would lay down my life to save it.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It has been long since I have seen you, sister. How fare you?
I have no desire for small talk. I fight for one reason. To protect Lelsa.
Odin sired quite the family. And he left us all to fend for ourselves.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So if the timelines are all entangled, how many MJs are there? This could get complicated.
Got our Ultron.
They have been seen. They will not escape.
What am I? Invisible?
My power throws! Awaken the range of battle!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Slow down! Battle Fury burn!
Capture the mission area!
Now I'm
Lightning can fight! What battle can continue without Thor? Lightning can fight! Just with a stretch!
Your team's extermination! Waypoint!
Slow down! Laid low by lightning! My power grows! Behold the god of thunder!
They've almost got it!
What battle can continue without Thor? Asgardians never shrink from battles or feasts.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Whoa, Thor's got a secret sister? Glad it's not just me.
The only spawn of the Odin I claim as my kin is the infant goddess Lalsa.
Aw, little teeny Thor, baby. If you ever need a sitter, I'm great with kids.
One tantrum.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Doom must answer for what he has done to Asgard and all other worlds. Our adversaries gather.
What they're doing here, it's unspeakable.
I am barely wounded. Slow down!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Armed and dangerous! Us against the world!
Explode at last! You're too cute!
We captured the mission area!
But a scratch. Lightning could bite. Wait them to range of battle.
Oh, then go out there.
The lightning of Asgard returns.
The perfect hex! Yeah! Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. A little help,
In the range of battle. Push with a stretch. Behold the god of thunder!
Control these!
Beholds the god of
Armed and dangerous!
Control lost!
Just what I needed.
to battle again! A mighty might, fish dog! My power grows! Awaken the rage of battle!
They've almost got it!
Barely wounded.
1,000 guards!
Us against the world!
Lightning can bite! Battle fury burns! High force of heaven!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Two matches in a row on the house. Like I said, everyone wants to go ahead and try out Angela, but I played my part. I only wanted to play for like a little bit anyway, so I'll catch y'all later.